I'm looking at the newspaper headlines online as I do, and sometimes like the accumulation of them is so batshit that I'm like, I have to copy these all because it's just. If you told me even 3 years ago that this would be the news now, I would be like, what the actual F are you talking about?
Uh,
So I'm just going to just as these are actual headlines from the Washington Post from June 18th, 2025. Okay. U.S. Iran rhetoric escalates as Trump weighs strikes. It's not good. They were going to update this in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And along the same lines, what is the massive ordnance penetrator? The U.S. bunker busting bomb? ?
Oh God.
Now, I don't want to say what, I think probably if you ask most of these MAGA people what the massive ordnance penetrator is, they would not know. They would think about something else. That brings us to another Supreme Court case. Birthright citizenship, online porn, major Supreme Court cases still to be decided. Birthright citizenship. There's nothing to decide. It's in the frickin' Constitution. It's an amendment, dudes.
Oh my God.
This one, Supreme Court allows Tennessee ban on gender transition care for minors.
You wrote about
I talked about that this morning. Yeah, these are good so far, right? It's good times. Social Security fund could run dry ahead of earlier forecast, trustees say. Yeah. I don't know.
That's one way to bring it to an end, right?
We're Gen Xers. I never expect to get any. If we get any money out of this thing, I'll be.
For God's sakes, no. We were lied to by everybody, and we knew it at the time, and we still know it today. That's why that's why we are the way we are, Greg. We were raised by liars.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Just a few more here. Senate Republicans propose deeper Medicaid cuts. Here's what that means.
Oh, how can they go deeper than what they already had on there?
Oh, you could always go deep. I think they use the massive ordnance penetrator. That's the answer.
They use the massive ordnance penetrator, and now we are going to be paying to provide. I guess it goes so far down. If the cuts are so deep that actually all of our money is going to create a Medicaid fund for Donald Trump. Like it's just.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. What else?
Industry leaders plead with White House on relief from ICE raids after setback. So,
industry leaders plead?
That's with White House on relief from ICE raids.
That just got reversed. So they were going to put in reaction to that, it was like, remember he came out and said, we gotta, there's agriculture and there's people who've been here 30 years and we can't just because he was getting phone calls clearly in that headline. That all just got thrown away. I just saw that news a couple hours ago reporting on that. It's done. Like that didn't need 2 weeks for everybody to forget about it. They forgot about it in 2 days. And so they're right back. Stephen Miller's gotten the directives into his, what are those Austin Power fembots? Christy Noem, fembot Christy Noem, and she's out there with her. God only knows. I think she's ill, but maybe it's just the guns that she had coming out of her bra, like in Austin Powers, were malfunctioning. So she'll get her gun bra functioning again, and she's headed right back into raiding these companies of their workers. And these.
Have you seen pictures of her from like 10 years ago? By the way.
Yeah, you shared them with me. Yeah.
She looks nothing like what she looks like now. She looks just like a fuddy-duddy, It's really crazy. Like she really has Mar-a-Lago face. Okay, moving on. We got 4 more here and then we'll be done.
Oh my God.
A bully versus a socialist? ? New York's mayoral race is lost in the wilderness. Now, it isn't. Zoran for NYC, man. He's going to be great. Just can elect him.
I just want who's going to win, Greg.
I don't know who's going to win. We'll find out because they do ranked choice. They do ranked choice voting too. So it's going to be hard to tell for a little while because a lot of it depends on who puts who for second place and stuff like that. But like that's the way you break it down. like, and you equate a bully and a socialist as both some kind of bad, like the guy that just wants like healthcare for everybody. Yeah, he's okay.
Okay.
Nippon Steel completes takeover of U.S. Steel in $14.2 billion deal.
Wow, I missed that.
I thought that we were supposed to like be protecting U.S. industry. Wasn't that Trump's thing? Wasn't that we didn't want foreign
Wow.
investors coming in to? I guess not. Uh,
Wow.
NYC controller detained by federal agents at immigration court.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That I met that guy, I think, at like a benefit thing. He didn't seem to me to be the person that you did that to.
It's the video is really like they're grabbing at his neck and stuff, and he didn't do
I
anything
wouldn't
wrong.
do that to him. I mean, I wouldn't do it to anybody, and they shouldn't be
Yeah,
doing it to anybody, but I feel like we're gonna hear about this. And
he might
Hochul
wind up
got it
winning the
out, right?
mayoral election now. By the way,
Didn't Hochul show up for this in,
yeah,
like, a
Hochul
great
came
way?
to the place when he got out of
Yeah,
jail, and
Kathy Hochul.
she said
Yes,
she said it was bullshit on every platform available to her, using the word bullshit. And
bullshit.
she's not like us. She doesn't swear all the time. So for her to say
No,
it like into
but she is from
microphones,
Buffalo. It's an Italian
yeah,
girl from Buffalo.
I know. But uh
Come on.
and then she went and was with him when he got out, and she tweeted a picture of that with, Excelsior. Just that's the state motto of New York, which means ever onward or ever upward. Or it just means fuck fascists, which I think is also the
Yes.
case. But I liked seeing Hochul doing that. I thought that was
Yes.
good. That I don't know if I don't think it's just for show. I think it really bothered her.
No.
And that's good. But again, this headline is batshit.
Yeah.
Okay. And last but not least, I think this is in the like op-ed information-y thing.
Okay.
Who will take the jobs of workers who are deported? ? I answered your questions. Can you, I mean,
Oh my God. That was what, 2 days ago?
yeah,
Oh boy.
that's like, Doug Balloon at PitchBot is like, I can't even with that.
What can you
It's
do?
just,
You
what
can't
can you
do any
do?
better than that. I mean,
It's,
you
yeah,
can't make it up.
it's nutty.